And the war between Russia and Ukraine rages on as multiple explosions rocked the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. Authorities have issued a warning that Kyiv is under the threat of a missile attack. The latest strike comes ahead of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's planned meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump in Florida. Kyiv's mayor urged residents to stay in shelters while adding that air defense forces are operating. The Ukrainian Air Force also announced a nationwide air alert in the wee hours of Saturday. While Kyiv came under heavy bombardment, Ukraine's second-largest city of Kyiv also got pounded by aerial strikes. At least 2 men have been killed and 8 others, including an infant, have been injured after a guided aerial missile struck one of the city's central roads. Authorities in Kyiv said that dozens of apartments, buildings, and private homes have been damaged. They added that the 2 of the 3 Russian missiles targeting Kyiv fell outside the boundaries. Officials said that the exact location of the missiles are still being confirmed.
There is a 9-month-old baby with a head injury. Together with his mother, they were taken to one of the city hospitals.
I was returning home with my dog when the explosion occurred, and I intuitively pressed myself between the windows of my building. I also hugged my little dog close to me. The noise was very loud, very loud.
Following the vicious attacks, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he held a staff meeting that focused on countering Russian Shahid drone strikes, expanding the country's drone line, and conducting deep strikes. Zelensky claimed that the equipment used for strikes against Ukraine have also been mounted on residential buildings. The Ukrainian president also warned Belarus of surrendering their sovereignty to Russia, while also condemning them for their absolute disregard for human life. Now, in the midst of these strikes, Russia has accused Ukraine of trying to torpedo talks on a U.S. plan to end its military offense. Moscow said that the 20-point peace plan presented by Kyiv is radically different to the one they negotiated with Washington. The accusation ahead of Ukrainian President Zelensky's meeting with U.S. President Trump at the latter's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida comes. The meeting would focus on ending Russia's invasion into Kyiv.